Hey guys, welcome back to the Soap Kitchen. Today's video is going to be another test batch video for Bescented. They did graciously send me fragrances to test. I should have already had these done, but guys, we had a death in the family last week, so things just kind of, I didn't film anything at all last week. It was my husband's stepdad, so just send prayers to his family. Yeah, so here's what we're going to be testing today. I have Sea Salt Blossom, and I have Black Amber and Lavender. I've already measured everything out, so that's why you see the bottles are empty. Bourbon Butterscotch. This one smells so good. I'm so excited about that one. Those are what we're going to be testing. The colorants I'm going to be using is a Seafoam Green Mica from Bescented. I'm going to be using the Gunmetal Gray. And we're going to be using the dark chocolate. So you're going to be seeing me come into mixing up how I mix up my mica. Sometimes I put them straight into the batch when I'm doing a big batch, but when I'm doing little batches like this, I like to have them pre-mixed with oil, so all I have to do is add a small amount of soap, mix it up, and put it in. So you're going to see how I do that, how I mix them up. And if you want to see how these test batches are in, woo! Keep watching. Okay, always trying something new. So I have the oil I measured out. I have my 3 little buckets, 3 little spoons, and I'm going to add just a little bit of oil to the bottom of each bucket. These will get dispersed between every batch. We're doing 3 batches. So for the first one, which is the Sea Salt Blossom, I'm going to use Seafoam Green Mica from Bescented, and we're going to do just like we did last time, as long as I don't mess it up. I'll use just a little bit. This is such a pretty green, seafoam green. I'll go ahead and stir that in. So last time I did 1 bar completely just the natural soap, so we could see if it was going to discolor at all. That's what it looks like in there. Oh my gosh, how pretty. Get all that mica mixed in. So there is the seafoam. And then for the Black Amber Lavender, I'm going to use Gunmetal. Again, just a little. I'm so bad to use too much mica. So bad. I need to get out of that. Just mix it in with the oil. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so there's the gunmetal. So pretty. Okay, there's the gunmetal. And then next, I'm going to do a Bourbon Butterscotch. So I pulled goldenrod and light rust. I don't know. I know this is going to turn really brown, so I think I might just do chocolate instead. Instead of these two. I got a feeling this is going to turn like really brown. So I think I'm going to use, this is Bescented Dark Chocolate Mica. And this mica does seem to have a lot of glitter in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I'm using just a very small amount, because I think this would be a really good unisex scent. And men don't like a lot of glitter, or most men don't like a lot of glitter. So I'm going to start with this just a little bit, but look how pretty that color is. Okay, so there's all of our colors and our fragrances. Now I just got to get everything else measured out and we'll get it going. Okay guys, I have everything weighed out and ready to go, but I do have some new silk fibers that just come in because I told you I was running low, and I actually put the other ones up and I can't find it now. So what I do with silk fibers is in your water jug, and I'm going to turn you down. Give you a little turn here. See how far I can turn you down before you want to fall over. So there's my water jug. And these are just all natural silk fibers. I'm going to just go ahead and cut a piece there. And we'll take a piece about this size. You don't have to use all that. And I just cut it without cutting my gloves. And drop it right into the water. Now, the lye is not in there yet. The lye will melt, kind of melt this down. Now I have my back door open, so I have plenty of fresh air coming in. I'm going to take my lye water, or my lye. Where's my other? I had another spatchy. Here we go. Spatula. Here's my lye mixed out. I always stand back. Okay? Because I don't want to breathe in those fumes. I have my back door open. I used to do this outside, and I know you guys can hear that traffic. I'm close to a highway. I'm just going to sprinkle in a little. And it did fine, so I'm going to sprinkle in a little more. And I'm going to put the rest. And I'm standing way back from it. First thing I do is rinse this container out. It is no longer hazardous to me. Okay. This is what's now hazardous. So I'm standing really far back. I'm going to give it a gentle stir. And it is super, super hot at this point. I don't know if you guys can see the fumes coming off, but it is super hot at this point. I'm looking for my gun. It has 186 degrees. Can you guys see that? So it is super, super hot. You don't want to fool around with this at this point. Yes, I know I have on short sleeves. I know I have on like capris, but I stand really far back. I don't move this jug around. I just let it sit here and do its thing for a minute. I can see that the water is starting to kind of clear up a little bit. The silk is starting to kind of melt. So now what I'm going to do is take this extremely hot lye water and pour it straight over. And I'm trying not to breathe in any of those fumes. And I'm going to rinse this jug out too, so it is no longer an issue. Here, and now we just let this part start to melt, and I'll bring you guys back once I have everything kind of incorporated. All right guys, I have everything incorporated. Looks like all of my bubbles are, or not bubbles, chunks. All my chunks are out. So we now have soap. This is unscented plain soap. It does have the clay. It has the silk. It has everything in this batch. So this batch will have everything, because these soaps will be on my site for sale once they're done. Sam is hissing at Lulu because they're trying to look outside. Lulu's wanting to play. Sam is not having it. All right. Sam, I'm going to weigh out 3 buckets like I did last time. This time I'm going to do the amount that I said I would, and I didn't short it. 13.5. That's 13.4, so we'll leave it right there. I did do a water discount, so I might actually take a little bit back out of these two. I'll do 13 on that one. Just a hair back. Okay, so these all should have around 13-ish in them. Okay, first we'll do this big bucket so I can get the big bucket out of the way. And I don't need my recipe book anymore done. So, I'm going to go ahead and add a sea salt and blossom to the entire batch. Hopefully this time I will not screw up anything. Get you where you guys can see the bowl. So, right off the bat, we are having some seasoning. Oh my God, this is going to be soap on a stick. So, yeah. I don't even know if I can get this blended out, guys. Trying. Okay, that's about as smooth as I'm going to get it, but you saw it seized up right away. I gotta hurry up and get this in the pot. So I'm not even going to mess with the titanium dioxide. I do want a little bit of color in here. So what I'm going to do is just add a strip, turn it through, and that's going to be, we'll pour, it's not the one I want, this one. Lord have mercy, children. That's why they asked me to test these, because we need to know. Okay, there's one that's mostly all natural. I'm going to add a little bit more green. Turn it through. We're just gonna kind of fold it through so it has like a bit of color, but not. Okay, we'll do the rest. Probably gonna have to get a spoon, kind of zhuzh these around. Get some good taps. Shake. Okay. Smells really good, but yeah, she went fast. I need to go shut that door so you guys don't hear the outside noise so much. Okay, give these some more wiggles. I need actually like a spoon. I don't think I have a plastic spoon up here. Yes, I do. I always tell my hubby, like, grab the spoons. If they offer you spoons, grab them. because I will use them. Oh man, she got thick fast. These are just going to be kind of mounded up on the top. I might do a little bit of a swirl just to give it some interest. She got there fast. Okay. I don't have a chopstick right at hand. Sam, quit being mean to Lulu. Try to swirl this around a little bit on the top. Give it a little bit of interest, because right now it just looks like a blob. That piece has like a thick piece in there. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for this one, because she's done. So this one's pretty much uncolored. It had a little bit of color in it. Babies, what are y'all doing? I'm going to pause y'all for just 1 minute, and we will do the next one. I need to bring y'all down a little bit more, don't I? Yes, all right. Could y'all even see that, what I was doing? If you didn't see this one, it went straight to acceleration. So we're going to set this one to the side, and we're going to come back for the next one. All right, guys, next one. Let's hope this one doesn't do. She's getting a little thick, but not like terrible thick. So I'm done with this guy. I'm going to sit it in the sink. We'll wipe it out. Next one we're going to do is the Black Amber and Lavender. Oh, children. I'm not putting the whole thing in there. I saved just a tad out. Because that one seemed to be really full. Yeah, we're going to stir by hand. This one's behaving much better. Definitely a manly fragrance. You can smell the lavender. To me, it thinned it down. So maybe this de-accelerates. Very nice. Nothing going on with this one. Woo-wee, that first one scared me. All right, so we're going to pour 1 natural bar. Then I'm going to take a little bit in this container like we did last time. I'm not going to add the titanium dioxide. I'm just going to leave it natural. So there's what this looks like. Stir it in there really good, and we're just going to drop it back down in there. Just going to reach in and give it a little swirl. This one's doing much, much, much better. I don't particularly like the fragrance. I'm not a big lavender scent person. I just don't like artificial floral fragrances very much. I just don't. It's rose and lavender. And guys, I still have a little bit of COVID nose. So these may smell completely different. But I still have some COVID nose. Things don't smell quite the way I know they should smell. Because things like orange juice, sodas, things don't taste the same either. They still don't taste quite the same as I know they're supposed to taste. Everything kind of tastes just burnt. And things kind of smell burnt. So alright, that one's cleaned out pretty good. I can get a little bit more. The more you can get out, the less you have to wash. Okay, so there's that one. Yeah, we're going to give it some wiggles and some taps. And that is it for this one. So I have a, what do I do with it? Just a lid here that I've been using to transfer these. So I'm just going to, oh no! This one was so runny. Look what I just did. No, no, no! Come back. Come back, soap. Okay. There we go. Chopsticks come in so handy. I'm not even playing. You're making soap. This one we're going to have to let set for a minute. These little spoons are awesome too, and I don't know where I got them, but okay, there we go. Everything is usually fixable. All right, guys, I'm going to pause you, and we're going to switch these out somehow. Okay. The sun's starting to come through wonky, so I need to get these done. My battery's going to be setting up. Last one, guys. Last one. Alright. Because she's already getting thick from me having to mess with misbehaving batches. I'm just going to use the same spatula. I'm just going to clean it off. And, yep, she's already getting thick. Last batch is the Bourbon Butterscotch, and this was the one. I'm going to save a little bit of it too. So these are not quite a full pound of soap. Again, thinned it down a little bit. Nothing crazy happening. That smells the best so far. Just blending this in by hand really good. Okay. What have you found to play with, Lulu? We're going to do one soap natural. And then for this one I'm using chocolate brown. I'm scrubbing the bottom really good because I know that mica settles to the bottom. It's been sitting for a little bit. Same thing, we're just going to pour, get it all out. That smells so good. A good unisex fragrance that anybody could use because it is sweet. It is bourbony. Oh, so good. I'm going to give it a swirl in the bucket. And we'll give it a pour. I've never done this zigzaggy. I see people using this zigzaggy like motion to pour soaps. Oh, it smells so good. To me, that black amber and lavender, that smells burnt to me. I don't know. But again, my nose is kind of messed up. The first one smelled really good. This one smells really good. There's a little bit left in here. I want to squeeze into one of them. This one behaved great. Give it a tap. This one I'm going to give a little swirl since it looks kind of wonky. Smooth it out. This one, we'll just kind of give it a swirl. That one got a little swirl in the center of it. We'll just kind of blend it in. Alright guys, that is all 3 fragrances. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to turn you back this way here. So now I just need to let them set up. I'm going to let my soap dishes set overnight and then clean them, except for this. I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off because she is already like, this is the one that had the seized up soap all over it. Alright guys, I'll lay her down in the sink without messing up anything. Let me know down below what you thought. I don't have notes on any of these fragrances yet. They're brand new. That's why we're testing them. Thank you again to Bescented for sending them to me to test. Everything done great except for the second one. Throw that in the trash. But yes, so Butterscotch did good. The Black Amber Lavender did good. Oh, it was the first one. The first one, children, seized right up. All right, that's it. Be sure you hit subscribe, like this channel. Let me know down below what you thought about any of the soaps, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, wait. This towel will have to go in the laundry because it's got soap on it. Here are the last batches. I thought we would do a catch-up of the last batches. So this is the Yazoo. No discoloration whatsoever. Now my soap does get some soda ash, but no discoloration. It smells good. This is the Bali Mango. Again, no discoloration. This is a little over a week in. Guys, I was going to film this last week, but we had a death in the family. Well, actually, my husband's side had a death in the family, so things just kind of got put to the side. And this is I marked it on the end. This is the pomegranate mango. So none of these have any discoloration at all. They look good. They smell great. So that is the update on those. And we will see what these do. Now, hit subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.